Really? Really? They're attacking the HMS Poison because of a load of wood? Are you insane? Wood is everywhere, people. Go get your own wood. Please. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave. Welcome back to the wee hours where I suffer from periodic bouts of insomnia and play games to pass the time. We are back building our sailing empire in Winds of Trade. We've got our third ship up and running, and everyone's off kind of doing things at the moment, except the HMS Insomnia, who's here in Belvoir. And I was just kind of going through their warehouse before I started recording, and it looks like sugar would do really, really well at Ferrera. And we have a trade office in Ferrera. We've already opened that up, so we don't need to spend the money to do that. So I'm going to max the rest of the cargo out on sugar and take that over to Ferrera. Are we on the right ship? Yes, we are. So you head over to Ferrera. Now, the third ship, the HMS Eleanor's Song, is on its way to Ancaster to fulfill this contract on paper. So he should be pulling in, he's right up here, he should be pulling in relatively soon, and the HMS Poison is on its way to, where are you going again? You are going to Dollar with all of that wood. So good. Everyone's got something to do. Let's kind of keep time moving along here. Yep, the Eleanor's Song is coming in, and I did notice the Eleanor's Song is not in the best of repair, so we might think about putting into a shipyard and kind of fixing things up on the Eleanor's Song a little bit, because it's a little worse off than I thought it was. But let's see who gets where first. And the winner is the HMS Insomnia, who pulls into Ferrera. Now that sugar, how's that going to play over here? We bought it at 30. Wow, we bought it at 27. We're selling at 38. That's not what you said to me, Ferrera. Ferrera, you said like up in the 70s, but okay, I'll take the profit. You know what? And I'm going to dump this tobacco too. I know it's useless. We're only getting $2. It doesn't even cover our running costs, but I've been sitting on this for a little bit. So let's just get rid of this. Now, what do you have? You've got a pretty big warehouse. Coffee. That always sells well somewhere. How about rum, though? Ooh, 511 at Siphon. Do we have a trade office in Siphon? I'm pretty sure we do. Isn't that over here-ish somewhere? Yeah. Do we have a trade office over here? No, open trade office. How much to do that? 15 grand. Okay. Yeah, let's not do that right at the... Okay, I got it. We can't afford that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just go back to Ferrera. I just want this guy to be doing some quick trades here and there. Although, that being said, let me just check the contract office, seeing if anything's refreshed that this ship could be doing. International Steel needs tools. I don't know that we've seen those recently. Sotrabal is running low on copper. That's kind of a rare one, too. Weaponry from Monopfu to Kirwa. Weaponry is going to be... That's a little sticky and dicey. I don't know if we want to get into that. All right, let's just go back to Ferrera and see what's going on here. How about jewelry? Again, Siphon's killing it. That's good. Don't really want to open the trade office inside. Do I want to risk gold? We could take it to Ingvergordon. We definitely have a trade office there. We won't be able to take much. We've only got 10 grand on us right now. We're a little low on funds, but that's going to solve a couple, or we'll have that problem reasonably well solved when we fulfill that paper contract. Do I want to take a chance? I mean, you only got 5 of them. I may as well. And you're going where to? Not jewelry, gold. Oh, you have 32 gold. Okay. Ingvergordon. Hey, Ingvergordon. Remind me where you live again. Over here. Are you really super totally... Oh, open... I don't have a trade office in Ingvergordon? Are you kidding me? That's only 7,500 to do it. Huh. Not right now, but I don't want to transport gold after the pirate incident, but it looks like we could, well, we'll double our money, and it's going to sell well somewhere. It's going to sell well somewhere. That's my thought on taking gold. So let's just get maybe 10 of them. How about 10? That's going to almost gut us, but we're going to have that problem solved very soon. When we fulfill that contract, that's a good bit of change in our hold. So yeah, why don't you get over to Invergordon, because it's not going to kill us to open a trade office there anyway, and by the time we get over there, we should have solved our money problem, at least, because he's right about to pull into Ancaster any second now. There we go. Thank you. So the Eleanor's Song, we're going to deliver this paper that our contract demands. Yeah, that's going to give us 20 grand. Well, 19 and some change, but 20 grand, boom, done. So that solves our money problem for right now. Now, just check, maybe just between now and then, there was another contract that opened up. No, I do want this guy to be the contract guy because he has a bonus to contract rewards, but nothing super tasty that I want to jump on right now. So what else is in Ancaster? What could we be doing in Ancaster? We do actually have more paper because we maxed out on that. Bought it at 65, selling at 126. Sure, takes more paper. Yep, great. There's some more money right there. Now we're up to 30 grand. What could you be doing? Ivory. Again at Invergordon, but not a huge profit. Not a huge profit. Fabric. 211 at Cahinga. How about clothes? Cahinga again. I'm pretty confident we don't have a trade office over there, although I invite myself to be proven wrong about that. Could go back to the staples. Wood always does well somewhere. We can always unload wood. How about sugar at Metsu? Nothing's really singing out to me here. Let's see. Let's go back up to our little area that we're kind of building up here. Dollar. What are you running shy on these days? Cotton, fabric. Okay, yeah, you do have a clothing factory. Again, wood. Again, the staples always do well somewhere. And you say you need a fair bit of paper. Your cigar factory and your printing press both need paper. How much are you allegedly going to give me for paper? Not that we trust this. 96. And sorry, let me just check that again. What allegedly is your demand on that? High, but not very high. Just kind of high. You say you want fabric more. And there is fabric right here in Ancaster. 105. Let's take a shot on it. Let's take a shot. Let's take that up there. There are several towns up in that area that rely on fabric. So let's go ahead and grab it. And yeah, Daniel, make sure I was on the right guy. You go up to dollar. Okay. Okay, good. Now, who's going to be the next guy to pull into port? Where is the poison right now? En route to dollar. Okay, so everyone's going up to dollar. Fantastic. It looks like it's going to take everyone a little bit of time to get up there, so let me move time along. Really? Really? They're attacking the HMS Poison because of a load of wood? Are you insane? Wood is everywhere, people. Go get your own wood. Please. What are our chances if we surrender the goods? Oh, 100% on that. Okay, so we can get out of this. I'd prefer not to do that. How about if we attempt to escape? Only 57. I really don't want to lose another ship. You know, we dialed back time one episode, but I'd prefer not to rely on that. I don't want this to be a, oh, I messed up, so I'm going to reload kind of game. All right. Have my wood. Yay. Well, that was a bit of a hit. Oh, great. The HMS Poison arrived in dollar. Empty-handed. Fantastic. I got to think about maybe getting a little more battle-worthy around here. Speaking of which, do you have a shipyard here? The HMS Poison. You got 4 out of 4 cannons. Any good upgrades that we could be doing to you? Bronze cannons we already have, and the copper sheathing. All right. Well, good. You have a shipyard, so when the Eleanor's Song gets up here, we might dry dock her for a little bit. Now, dollar, what have you got that we could actually be doing anything with? Try and recoup some of our money here. So pirates don't seem to care about whatever we have, so we may as well look at jewelry. Siphon, oh, that is a pretty decent price for that, but you only have 5 of them. How about gold? Where's that going? Well, Invergordon again. which we did not have a trade office at. Right, that's correct. Siphon and Invergordon. Sorry, let me just check. I gotta get my notebook back out. So Invergordon, we do not have a trade office, and Siphon, we do not have a trade office, but we probably would like to do that. Okay, well, HMS Poison, what could you be doing? What could you be doing? How about sugar? That's looking pretty cheap. 60 at Sotraball. That ain't bad. That's not bad at all. Arms, that's risky, but 404 average price. Any local towns want to get down with some weapons at all? How about Ancaster? That's fairly close by. Allegedly, we can't see that because we haven't upgraded the trade office. Okay, let me get this guy to pull into dollar, and then I'll have a think about what we're going to do with whom. Okay, everyone has pulled into port. At dollar, we've got that fabric that we can make a very, very tiny profit on if indeed we get that price. All right, we got that price. What they do have is gold ore, though. So, was it Villamonte? Villamonte, go away. Villamonte seems like they need a lot of gold ore because their industries, they have a gold smelter, which seems to have super, super demand for gold ore. Now, before I start doing that, I want to check the contracts and see if anything else. Now, we're still at the same contracts here. What is this one? Prepared to sell. Oh, the money for that is useless. It's barely worth doing. Again, International Steel needs tools. I tell you, if we ever find some tools, that's a great contract, but not really going to cut it. All right, so, no tools here, right? No, all right. So why don't you max out on gold ore? And then I want you to take that to Villamonte. So you get over there. Good. All right. Who's next? The Insomnia. What are you doing right now? You're in Invergordon. And you have that gold that we bought at 903. We're going to sell it at 1,500 if we get that price. 7,500 for that, for the trade office. 7,500 bucks. Really? Okay. Well, we kind of need it anyway, so yeah. All right. That's fine. We almost really kind of broke even a little bit on that. I'm sure comments will correct me on my math. Emerus, I'm looking in your direction. But yeah, we're still at 20 grand. I'm still happy about that amount of money. So what do you got? What do you got? Gold? Gold, grain? Everybody needs grain. Grain is a solid sell. Silk. Huh. I wonder who'd like to have some silk. Okay, let me have a think about silk. That seems like that would be a high-value target item somewhere in the world. But let me go to the poison, because you're just kind of hanging out at $2, aren't you? Yeah, what could you be doing around here? How about fabric, or ivory, rather? No, jewelry? Wow, that's a lot of money at Siphon. We don't have a trade office there, but that's a lot of money at Siphon. You only have 6 of them, though. Huh. How do I feel about that? Anything else? Is there anything else going to Siphon that would do well here? I'm okay with opening all the trade offices if we can, make a good run doing it. Now, that's definitely tanking at Siphon. All right, Siphon, what's your deal? What's your deal? Can we at least see your industries, and that will help me decide what we may want to take over here. So, you need iron. Okay, we've seen that kicking around. Wow, you don't need much. You're largely relying on manpower. Looks like you could use some fabric. Huh. We have some fabric up here, don't we? $1. And we got some fabric. And we got some jewelry. So, how about we do that? And can we afford to do that? Just barely. Oh, that was probably a poor move. But, okay. Go to Siphon, really quickly, because we're going to go bankrupt doing it, and I hope somebody else has got some decent things we can pull in and make some money on, because we're broke. Yeah, you go and do that. I'm actually just get time ticking along so everyone starts moving. Now, you are still at Invergordon figuring out what to do, right? Yeah, silk. We were thinking about silk. Tanking in Siphon. Villamonte. Hold on. Villamonte. Well, it's largely irrelevant because I can't afford to buy anything until these guys pull in. So you're kind of stuck there at Invergordon. Let me move things along a little bit until somebody shows up somewhere. Yes, we're bankrupt. I know. Well, this was poorly planned, but that should be no surprise to anyone who's watching this series. So, yeah, the HMS Poison is in Siphon. There's nothing we can do with any of this because we have negative $3,000, and we can't afford to open the trade office to sell the stuff to get us the profit that we would have needed to open the trade office. However, I'm not going to accept it, but there's a really tasty contract to get books to Gilling. Now, here's the neat thing. Gilling's here. There are books in Christchurch right here. They've got books. So what I'm going to do is get him at least going to Christchurch, and hopefully my third ship will pull in. We'll be able to sell what we've got, at least get back in the black, accept that contract, take the books from Christchurch to Gilling, which is down the street. We can practically throw the books from Christchurch to Gilling, make some money there, and then open up the trade office in Siphon to sell the things that are over there because we're kind of stuck in the port of Siphon with nothing to do. So that's my half-assed plan. Let's move time along and see how that goes. Okay, the Eleanor's Song has pulled into Villamonte. So let's see if we can sell that gold ore that we bought. Good, we got that. All right, we're back in the black. All right. Eleanor's Song, you just hang out there for a sec while I have a little think, because this guy's still on his way over to Christchurch. So we should be able to open up the trade office now, right? Yeah, 18 grand, not a small amount of money, but there it is. We're not going to get the full price, but we're still going to do very well on that. We bought it at 1706. We're selling it at 35.83. So yeah, go ahead and sell that. And how about this fabric? We bought it at 125. Will you give me that 193 price? Yes, you will. Okay, that was a little sticky for a bit there. It was a little kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul scenario, but we're back up to 45, almost 46K. All right, good. Feeling a little better about that. That was possibly not the best way to do it, but it certainly seems to have all worked out in the end. Now, what have you got here? Caracapos. Have we... I'm trying to remember Caracapos. Did we open a trade office over there? You're kind of over in this neck of the woods, aren't you? Yeah, you're up here. You're a very, very long way away. You're basically the other side of the world. Do we have a trade office? We do. Oh, okay. Great. Super. What have you got going on? What are your industries? What's your deal, Caracapos? You need cotton, you need wood, you need paper and fabric and weapons. Don't really know that I want to be transporting weapons, but fabric. Allegedly, we're not going to be able to see your demand because we haven't upgraded the trade office, but looks like you need fabric and paper and wood. Fabric and paper and wood. Do I really want to go halfway across the map, though? That's going to really eat into any profit with all of the running costs. So let me just... I'm going to keep this guy moving towards Christchurch, because if we could get that contract, that's about the easiest contract we could possibly do at this point. And while he's moving... see if there's any other contracts that... yeah, it's still the same one. I think we're definitely... oh, wait a minute. Gahinga needs books as well. Oh, hang on. Pause. Gahinga needs books and Gilling needs books. 60 tons and 30 tons. So 90 tons of books. Well, first of all, Christchurch, do you have 90 tons of books? No, you only have 40. Okay. And Gahinga, I don't think we have a trade office there, do we? Yeah, no, we need to open a trade office. How much is that going to cost? 18 grand. Not right now. Okay, well, let's do the easy one, Christchurch to Gilling. And that will be fine. That's a good chunk of change for effectively throwing something across the road. Oh, you have, let's see what we could do with this. Gold ore to Raby. I don't hate that idea. At all. We like the Raby dollar area. Anything else we could be taking up there? Well, actually, 97 tons of it. Yeah, you know what? Gold ore is going to do well somewhere. There's nothing wrong with gold ore. The pirate thing, it seems to be sort of hit or miss. as to whether they're going to attack or not. So it doesn't seem like oh my God, you're really going to take that route? No, not you, Anthony Watson. No, I want you to go to Christchurch. Gosh darn it. No, I want the other guy. Yes, him. The guy who's got all the gold ore. Yeah, go up to Raby and see if you can sell that. So yeah, the pirate thing doesn't seem to be based on value of cargo. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But if they're going to attack for wood or jewelry, one way or the other, then it doesn't seem to matter what I'm hauling. Now, you, HMS Poison, let's see what we can do with you. Jewelry, Langenbills. We don't have a trade office there, but it is down the street, basically. However, if we buy all that jewelry, once again, we're going to be gutted on money. We won't be able to afford to open a trade office. But it is down the street. Do we do the new, like, sort of robbing Peter to pay Paul? Yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. I'll take your 6. And you're basically just going to go sit in Langenvilles. Let's make sure I'm on the right ship here. Yeah, Herman Phillips. Go over there. You're just going to sit in Langenvilles until everybody else does their thing, and we can afford to open the trade office. All right, well, let's see who gets where first. Alrighty, the Insomnia pulled into Christchurch, so let's go ahead and accept that contract. Yep, Gilling is running low on books. We need 30 tons of books, and we have 120 days to go down the street. So, yes, I will happily accept that contract. Thank you very much. So, Christchurch, you know what? I'm actually just going to, you know what? Skip it. Just buy the max. That's fine. Books will sell well somewhere. We'll have an extra 10 tons. And you, am I on the right ship? Yes, I am. You, go over to Gilling. This should take no time at all, Anthony. Just zip over there. I think you just could have gone down the beach, to be honest with you. Could just run down the beach here. Yes, okay, everybody is where they need to be. Slightly a little bit bankrupt, but that's totally fine. We're going to finish this off right now. Yeah. Gilling, right? Gilling. This is the things you want me to deliver, correct? Yeah. Obtain and deliver. Yep, I would like to do that, please. Why are we not... Why do I feel this is going to say I'm not fulfilling the contract here? This is... Yeah, that's not what I needed to do. Why are you not giving me the deliver option? Alright, I'm not 100% sure why that quest is not working, why that contract is not working. I clearly did the thing I was supposed to do. And now we've run into a whole thing of... I've basically... between then and now, I've sat here at Christchurch waiting for them to make more books so I can try this again. So we're back up to 31 tons of books. So let me just be very clear. Gilling is running low on books. It's all highlighted here. Need 30 tons of books. I'm not 100% sure why. I have 31 now. We're going to try this again. That's 31 tons. I only need 30. Up in Raby, we had to basically sell our gold ore to a shady man just to keep afloat right now. And we're kind of in a bit of a sticky situation here because I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing wrong here. I feel I'm doing everything right. I've checked the contract numerous times. I have clearly accepted the contract. And now we are in Gilling, which is allegedly where they need the books. Deliver. Thank you. That's what I wanted to do the first time. I'll go through my playback and see if I did something horribly critically wrong, but I feel we did this. We actually, I thought we had more than 31 the last, or 30 the last time we came here. But yeah, I wanna do that. Thank you, and might as well sell that last book just for giggles. Not quite sure what happened there. I don't know what was going on. Again, I'll try and watch the playback and look at it a little more closely. I'm sure everyone in the comments has figured out what I did wrong there, but let's see if we can finally unload this. Do we have enough to open up the trade office? Oh, we already have one. Never mind. 366 one. What did we buy it for? 2566. Yeah, sure. That's fine. That's fine. I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment because I'm just not sure why that contract didn't work the first time, and that's kind of really cocked up my plan here. All right, up in Raby, where we kind of needed to unload our materials to a guy just because, well, everything went horribly wrong, which it always does with my plays. It always does. Sugar to Kahinga. Okay, gold to Kaneka. Books again. I could take some books. Langenvilles. That's not bad. What else you got going on, Langenvilles? Remind me where Langenvilles is. It's over here somewhere, right? Yeah, Langenvilles. What else you got going on? If you need books, what else do you need? You need wood. Opium. Yeah, we're not doing opium ever again. No, we're just no on the opium. You need some wood. Any new contracts opened up? Now that I'm kind of suspicious of these now, but anything really, really good? Not so much, really. Durham, iron to Durham. Did we just see iron in Raby? And let me just get on the correct ship, first of all. Did we see iron in Raby? No, we didn't, but I feel like I just saw that somewhere around here. Hang on just a sec. Let's see if we can make that happen, because Durham's not far. Durham's right there. How about maybe Belvoir? You guys got any iron? You do. You only have 17 tons of it, though. Invergordon? You have a lot more. You have a lot more. What is... Let's check this out. So Durham needs iron, and it's right down the street. It's a quick $4,300, and we've got all the time in the world to do it. So they need 60 tons. I wonder if I should go to Belvoir first. You know what? We've got like half a year to do this. So yes. All right. Daniel Hughes. Just check again. It was Invergordon that had quite a bit of it. Yeah. You go over to Invergordon. Step 1. All right. Now, you are in Gilling with the HMS Insomnia. What could we be kicking around over here? Could go back to Langenvilles with some clothing. Fabric always does well somewhere. Sotrabal. My industries up here that are fabric-based. I'm looking in your direction, Dollar. How much are you allegedly giving for fabric right now? Very high demand, 125. I don't really trust that at all. Okay, one ship is established. Let me figure out what the next move is here. Well, looking at where we are a little more closely, it would have been much smarter to have the HMS Insomnia accept the iron contract, because it's literally right here. We're parked on some iron. But, you know, while we're here, it seems like we'll get a fair price at Langenvilles for that. So let's take that to Langenvilles. No, not you. Goodness, you. That is fidgety. I'm just a little fidgety is all I'm saying. No, I don't want any of you. I want you here. Is that you? No, that's Lawrence. He's an organizer, and he's level 5. Goodness, let me just track down all my ships. But before I get to this guy, the HMS Poison. What did I just see here that was super tasty looking? Yeah, paper to siphon. Again, right down the street. There's only 8 tons of it here, but we may as well make that real quick hop just for a quick profit. Anything else that I could take to siphon that they might wicked like? Grain is pretty cheap here. Do you guys need grain at all? You need... No, wow, you really don't need grain. You're all manpower. You need fabric. Any fabric here? Yeah, but it's kind of pricey. What are you... we're not going to know because we haven't upgraded the trade office. You know what? Fabric will do well somewhere. Fabric will do well somewhere. So, not you. Yeah, you. You go to Siphon, and then let me just track down what I did with the Eleanor's song and make sure going in the right direction. Alrighty, the HMS Poison is in Siphon. Let's unload that little bit of paper that we got. That's fine. And what looked really good was we can hop right back to Langenvilles, right down the street, and make a decent price on some fish. I'm going to leave the fabric in the hold. We're not getting a good price here with that. Let's make sure I'm on the right ship here and go over to Langenvilles. And, oh, that was good timing. And the HMS Insomnia just pulled into Langenvilles. Now, remind me what you were doing here. You were doing iron, right. So, sure. 30 allegedly selling at 43. Are we actually going to get that price? No. We're actually going to take a hit on that. Then no, I don't want to do that, actually. Where else could we get a decent price for some iron? Is Durham really that desperate for iron? Yeah, finally peace. Yes, newspapers. How desperate are you for iron if you've got a contract out for it? A little bit. A little bit. Well, you know what? Let's start heading in that direction. Again, get on the right ship. Thank you. Let's go up to Durham with our iron. Maybe we can get a better price for it up there. And let's keep things moving along. And perfect timing. He's back in Langenville's. I mean, we can just go back and forth between Langenville's and the Siphon. I'm okay with that. So, yeah, can we sell this fish? Great. Good. Anything going back to Siphon while I'm here? Beer. 186 at Siphon. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Siphon. How would you feel about grain? Because that seems like that's a pretty low price for grain. You're selling it higher. Do you need it? Do you? Yeah, you're all manpower again. Well, to heck with it. I'm just going to take those few tons of beer and go back to Siphon. Maybe the HMS Poison just goes back and forth between Siphon and Langenville, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, you go there, and everyone else just kind of putter along here and see who's going to get where. We need the Eleanor's Song to go grab that iron, though. Although, in a pinch, we could put 2 ships in the same port and transfer. That would be okay. So, yeah, you, Daniel. Let me just read the contract one more time. 60 tons of iron. Okay. How much do you have here at Ingvar Gordon? You got 116. That's fine. I'm only going to... We're not swimming in money right now, so I'm just going to take the 60. Yep. And then that's going up to Durham. Am I on the right ship? Yes, I am. And you're a businessman, so you should get an extra 10% on this contract. Okay, everybody go on their way. I'm sure the Poison is going to pull into Siphon momentarily, or Langenville's, wherever it was going, back and forth. Are you already there, actually? Yeah, you're already there. Okay, so, yeah, drop the beer off. Fantastic. Got anything going to Langenville's? Oh, wood is dirt cheap here. Dirt cheap. That's almost... It'd be a shame. Oh, you've got tools. Any good... pause time. Pause. Any good contracts for tools right now? Oh, Gilling Defense Corps needs wood. It's no money, though. $468. That's useless. 15 tons of rum. Oh, that's smuggling, though. I don't know if we really want to get into that. And everything else is a little too tight on the time frame here. 20 tons of paper to Cahinga, but we've only got 38 days to do that. Cahinga's running low on books. Yeah, Cahinga's kind of way off. So, oh, yeah, no, if you tacked a couple of decimal points onto that, or even maybe put a 1 or a 2 in front of it, I might be willing to do that. But the wood in, where were we, Siphon? Yeah, that wood is dirt cheap. You know what? I'm just buying it. Just buy it out. Let's just do something with it. Who would like wood? And is the answer to that Langenville's? Because that would be super. How much do you guys... Oh, okay, you got some industries that need wood. We have not upgraded your trade office yet, right? No. Let's just take it to Langenville's, and if not, then we'll take it somewhere else, because that just seems like a shame not to buy it at that price. Okay, so the Insomnia pulled into Durham, and this is a mechanic I guess I just didn't understand. I thought, you were accepting contracts on a ship-by-ship basis, but no. The HMS Insomnia can fulfill that contract right now for the iron. I'm gonna hold off until the other ship gets there, because the other ship, again, that captain gets a plus 10% to contract rewards. So, I'm just gonna wait. We've got all the time in the world, right? Yeah, we have 125 days. So, if for some strange reason it takes them 124 days to get to Durham, which it's not going to, then we can just deliver with the HMS Insomnia. But, yeah, I'd rather get the extra plus 10%. Is that you right there, by the way? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, you're well on your way. You're well on your way. And you, Langenville's, why don't you just pull into there and see what we're going to get for that wood. Thank you. Pause. Yeah, bought it at 9, selling it at 23. Sure thing. Yes, please. Still not unloading that fabric yet. Okay, good. Anything going back to Siphon? What would Siphon like these days? What are your I know you're pretty much all manpower, but just remind me again. Seems like the only thing you really need is tobacco and paper, and you don't even need that much paper. There is no tobacco in Langenville's, right? There is, actually. Okay, there actually is. Okay, Ferrera, I'm pretty sure we have a trade office there, so even if we can't unload it at Siphon, then we can unload it somewhere else. Okay, cool. Yep, correct ship. You go to Siphon. Let me just, you'll get there before everyone else, but you just chill there for a second if you could, please. I just want to get this contract finished. Yes, newspapers. Daniel Hughes is now a level 3 businessman. Oh, even better. Cool. So he'll probably get like an extra reward for this contract that he's about to fulfill. Yes, newspapers. Yes, things are happening. Yes, all the things are happening. Okay, Durham. Yes, the Eleanor's song. That's what I want to do. That is the correct ship. So let's deliver our goods. 4,300, and hopefully that's a little bit more than what we should have got because he's a more experienced businessman now. So yes, please. And then who else we got kicking around in there? No, not you. You. Durham, can we sell the rest of that iron? Bought it for 30, selling it at 43. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. We got the full price for it, too. Okay, fantastic. And then last guy is... Which one did I send you to? Siphon or Langenville's? I don't remember. Tobacco, bought for 31, selling it at 57. Can I get that price? Okay, no, but I still got 44 for only going down the street. That's totally fine. I think this guy just might go back and forth between Langenville's and Siphon, maybe making a little profit, but profit nonetheless, and very low running costs. All right, well, there's some more trading then. Cool. Well, let's call it for here, and we'll pick it up again and continue to hopefully build our sailing empire in the next episode. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.